Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sonic Superstar. Last time it wasn't that bad. Just the only thing about Trip's super form is that it's so slow via comparison to everyone else's. Like, I get it, it's because she can fly and whatnot, but by the 9 it is so slow. And considering really just saving that for the boss stages, because trying to get to the stage with that is just attacking on, like, making the time go double and whatnot. So I'm gonna try that instead, because this is taking like a lot longer than necessary. Like, if you take away like 10 to like 15 minutes on all these freaking videos, with if this were Trip's story, it would probably be more accurate if I didn't use that. Because I was thinking about that early before I started recording. I'm like, yeah, let's see if I stick to it or not. Again, I have to do panic, do the thing there, but yeah. Let's not dawdle anymore and go to Press Factory, because yeah, I'm really tempted, because I hate the gimmicks. I do not like the gimmicks here in Press Factory. Press Factory's gimmicks are the literal worst. Like, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. And not gonna lie, I thought I was dead there. Oh, won't that just crush me? Yeah, that would like hurt / crush me. But it's fine. Oh, okay, so this lodges from the ceiling, and that's what I was waiting to see. I hate this stage so much. I hate Press Factory so much. I hate Press Factory. The first stage actually isn't that bad, to be honest with you. It truly isn't that bad. But when I get to the right there, I can't see the freaking countdown thing from in there. I was looking for it so that I would know not to jump into the spikes, but I didn't freaking see it. Up there, and once it comes down, boom. Alright, cool. Now we can go. Now it's safe to go. And it happens so frequently. If it didn't happen so frequently, I probably wouldn't care as much, to be honest with you. But it happens, like, almost all the time! It happens so much. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that, you know? There. That was the special stage. And again, me being me, I keep on forgetting. Oh yeah, I got all those already. So I can freaking go super. Let's rip by this. Let's rip the bandit off. Let's just go and get this over. I don't even remember what this. Oh, it's the gorilla. It's the gorilla. It's the gorilla. Right. Like, super form really wouldn't help me much there anyway. In fact, it might actually make me do worse, because it makes me freaking slower. I need to be able to. I need to move. We have to come back down. So they're like the canonical monkeys on the characters. To my knowledge, no. All the monkey Sonic characters I know about are not canon. And no, the fucking those freaking gorilla tiny animals do not count. Cause I'm like, what do they call them? Flickies? No, tiny animals. Adventure games use tiny animals. By the 9! No. Where are you? Here we go. I was trying not to get hit by the lasers and whatnot, because I didn't think I would be able to dodge in enough time. Even though I had slowdown time on. A little extra jump height, kind of, and whatnot. Oh, come on. Like, again, if it didn't happen so frequently, I don't think I would care as much. Well, it's happened like every 1 to 2 seconds. I'm just flittering and being flung about. Okay, there's a sense of, well, at least for me, loss of control, which is what I don't like. Like, I'm trying to play the game and more precision platform, and you're just saying, nah, you don't get to... You're just telling me no. I'm gonna hit, yeah. That one was my fault. To get the jumping time with it, which, if they had a whole ass thing revolving just around that, I don't know if I would care half as much. Because this thing, it's only kinda focusing on that. Because the whole thing about this thing is that it's the freaking crusher. What? Why am I getting a brain stuttering and whatnot? Oh, I probably could have hit it there, not gonna lie. Oh well. Alright, now I can hit it. Now it's hit the hit. There it is. Go back to crushers. What are we doing here? Because crushing, despite me having the power of all 7 Chaos Emeralds, doesn't stop the crushers. Ah, shit. I got 12 rings, I'm fine. I'll look a few hits anyway. One thing I meant to talk about was what is it now? The whole mystery Sonic thing with the Chaotix, and I was like, yo, that looks really cool. I forgot what it's called. I don't know, I was just really hype and excited about it. I wasn't even thinking about memorizing the name and whatnot. Because it was all that in the noir style, which I really like the really old noir style of the detective things. I just do. If last time's performance wasn't any clear indication how much I like it. When the Sonic's gonna get one, I'm like, okay. Because of the Chaotix, one of my favorite groups in the entire, I think everyone's favorite groups in the entirety of the Sonic series. That was really, really cool. I am hype and excited for that. But my only thing is, I will say this: I do kind of wish that it was like, again, harkening back to frickin' Knuckles Chaotix. Maybe Knuckles was there instead of Sonic, or even having the Chaotix just do it by themselves. I don't know. It's similar to a Digimon Adventure 2020. Whereas like they had to have Tai interjected in everything. It's like if your character base can't stand on its own, 2 feet, then on some level you kind of failed as a creator. Oh, that was wrong way. Oh, just barely made it. Just barely made it. I don't know, for some reason, on some level, I feel like you failed as a creator if they can't stand on their own 2 feet. There we go. I'm not gonna listen to the last hit. I don't really care if I get hit, because if I get hit, it's guaranteed then, because I'm invincible for a short period of time. But that being said, I want to see how Sonic does in it. Again, that's why Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was so fun to me. Cause look at the whole murder mystery. It had nothing to do with action platform or anything of the sort. It was just, I'll do act fruit later. It was just good old-fashioned fun. Sure, those platforming sections were a bit irritating at times because I'm used to with the controller at this point, and I had to use mouse and keyboard. Sorry, so it was a touch. That was my fault entirely. So it was a touch awkward, but nothing that we couldn't eventually work through. Eggman's one I kind of want. I kind of do want. Nope. I kind of do want the Super Form 4 then, because that boss fight was annoying. There we go. Oh. I keep forgetting that I can like plow through them. when I'm in that state when I'm clinging to walls, as long as I'm not like armored or something. Oh, what the? Oh, that was just poor timing. Then there's nothing I can do about that. Everything was already okay. I jump, but whatever. Say I didn't jump. Say I didn't jump. All you want. Oh, come on, I'm trying here. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot adequately express how much I do not like Press Factory. It is, by all accounts, my least favorite stage in this game. And classic modern Sonic is my least favorite, bar none. Bar none. I have no words. At least with the frickin', say what you will about it, at least with the frickin', the ghosts and whatnot, it didn't give me immediate game over. I don't mind things blowing up and making it more challenging. I don't have a problem with that. It's the immediate game over. And if you've never once gotten... Oh, come on! You know, out of most stages in this game, I can understand where they're coming from. Press Garden, I can't. And again, that's why people say that this is pretty mid. This is the only stage that I can... Ooh. I can think of, really, that is. That's why people really would not like this. Everything else is pretty okay. Even the cyberspace levels, it's not the greatest, but it's inoffensive at best, you know? I just want to get to Eggman. Superform be damned at this point. It's not happening. Not with my luck, and not with how this stage is for me. I just need to get to Eggman. And I'm at the point where I'm all but pleading with whatever forces that be. Hello? Oh, okay. It is. Not gonna, gotten kind of good at those. There we go. Again, I can want to something's definitively my fault. Like, yeah, I didn't react fast enough. I didn't push the button fast. I didn't do this fast enough. Yeah, if it's my fault, it's my fault. I'm not gonna just say that, you know, this entirely just Press Garden's fault. That isn't true. I'm not seeing something quick enough. But I don't know. I just hate the instant death if you don't find a button here, or because the way this stage is, it just says, "Nah, you don't get to do it." And yeah, that's what I don't appreciate. I don't mind the explosion. I guess I don't mind the explosions. I hate the instant. I hate the instant death, and the fact that I'm on a freaking clock. Up, please. No, all right. Well, I'm dead anyway. To be honest with you. There we go. I was close. Whew. Very uncomfortably close, no less. I mean, I have a button right here, so I don't really care about it right now. Alright, let's go. Or just miss all the rings. I hate how slow you are. Can I? Can I fall down again and try to get those rings? Oh, I can, can't I? No, I don't know why I would bother, but... Alright. No, but I'm not going to bother with that. So we're just going to make progress. I want to... Could I do it? Well, that was the question. So I can only do it... It's only counts on if it can see me. Or is it not see me? I don't remember, Rich. I quite frankly don't care. Get in the rocket. This is the last part where Eggman, because I'm like, I just need to get to Eggman. Everything else, it's a whatever deal. I know I come across as complaining, especially when it comes to press guard, but it's one of my, it's literally, its gimmick is my least favorite. Like, buy the 9 kind of deal. Oh, and I have 50 rings. Alright, nice. So I have it for Eggman after all. Alright, cool. Which I will promptly be using. Because this guy annoys me. See how Super Farm goes. It could very well screw me over. Because he can't actually hurt me in this state and whatnot. Was crushing, that will still kill me. That will still kill me instantly though. I am super nervous. Cause I think it's like forcing me down and I don't want it to. Cause there's still a very real and present danger. Seriously, buddy, screw off. There it is. I'm like, I got like 6 seconds left. Alright, first try with that. Not good. I'm okay after all the trouble it gave me. I'm also willing to I'm just bad at press guarding. I'm more than willing to accept that, which is more than likely the case. Alright, so what am I doing next? Is it another one and done, or is there more to this? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I just beat it, I don't remember. Oh well. Golden Capital. Oh, Golden Capital. Oh, to be fair, what took so long wasn't Golden Capital's fault. That was my own fault. So... let's yeah, and the other freaking little piggy guy take my rings immediately, all of them, and Trip, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, they all just stand there as it's happening, and I'm just like, guys, you want to, I don't know, move something you're good at? No, all right. It's like another like pseudo pinball stage. All right, let's just. I don't know if I have to drop or not. But I'm just gonna drop. Let it happen to me. It's okay. Don't fear the fall. If there's lava, I fear the fall. But if there's no lava or bottomless pits, it's alright. I have to imagine that Chip's people, the sun gazers, they made this stuff, right? That's they made this stuff. Oh, by the 9! Oh, by the 9! No! Oh. Okay, I actually got a little scared. the enemy placement was just dickish. He could shoot me from down there, and I was like, what the fro? Again, this jump is the getting up there was already irritating enough without some big bad robot guy just, you know, blocking my way at every freaking possible turn. One thing I don't like about Golden Capital's boss fight is its mini boss. Well, actually, no, I hate the actual boss in and of itself too. That guy is annoying, but at least he's actually manageable. I just think it's kind of dickish. That's just me talking. And we're fighting. Are we fighting Fang? Are we fighting a guy or egg robot in a Fang costume? What the? Fighting someone in a Fang costume. Or is this gonna be egg robot and Fang's mech Zord thing there? Like I thought I had a ring. I thought I got hit and I got one. Then I realized I didn't. And I'm like, oh, okay. And the problem with this sometimes it wants to be effectively on rails, because it will change the direction without, and it just feels awkward to do sometimes. I won't lie. Oh my god, please. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna have to. This is some ancient security system, which is why it's kind of annoying. Look what's up here. Oh, all right. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to see it anyway in that boss fight. It's gonna immediately take all my rings, so I'm just gonna do this now. Be happy with it while I can. Cause I don't think Fang's boss fight will definitely let me do it, but I don't think it would let me like keep it. Oh, well, we're gonna keep it. It would. I don't know how I could finish it in enough time. Rather, that's what I mean. I don't think I can finish it in enough time. You know. Nothing fancy here. Nothing fancy is gonna. Gonna keep going. Gonna keep going like nothing's happening. Just a big golden dragon. Not a platinum dragon, a golden dragon. What the? Oh, it doesn't matter. It kind of matters now. Oh, the timer stops when I'm in the drill. Oh, that's because I exited a super form in the drill. And sometimes the background music, I can't actually hear it very well, so I couldn't hear that the music stopped. So I was like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing now. I need to get a drink soon. Because sometimes before I start recording these, I just don't bother getting a drink. I have one on hand if I need one, but I don't bother drinking out of it. Then I'll have to go the entire session without taking a drink. Like sometimes, even when I'm not like actively like, on screen, right? I will still just not take a drink because I'm just like I'm focused on getting past whatever is stonewalling me. You know? Ever done that? Like you need to do something, but then you just, because you're so focused on trying to get past X here, you just don't bother with it. It's like you don't mean not to do it, but it's just how it crumbles for you. probably had to. Yeah. This real quick. Don't know why I exit super form, because it wasn't turning. That's why. I'm just enjoying super form while I have it, because that pig boss might actually irritate me again. I remember what to do, but it was getting there. But what was the problem? Because one wrong move, you got hit, and that was it. After, if you can get a ring back, it's pretty. It's nothing. As soon as I got my ring back the first time, you saw what happened. It was like, well, I won without any kind of contestation happening. It was easy. So I feel like they're on one of the most wealthiest nations, like islands, like animal islands. I'm going to call them, since all the anthropomorphic animals stick to the islands, maybe the bigger islands like this one, and then others. Well, the humans stick to the mainlands and the big cities, right? Enjoy Super from what lasts, because I'm about to lose it. I took all of my rings, and they just stand there and let it happen. There we go. The last time it was just poor timing on my part when I jumped into him. But again, after that, when there was no poor timing involved, it was easy. I had to take a bit longer, but since its pattern was a bit more erratic, since it's Chip's story, and it took longer, there was no laser beam this time. It was just like the bomb jump, that was it. And I'm like, okay. Don't know why that was it, but alright, I can live with that. Nice, simple, easy, quick, and clean. When I literally just moved my thumb away from the left stick. Don't know why. I think I was trying to almost like change the story. Trying to change the camera angle, which that's not how that works here. Oh. Okay, now that's been taken care of. Yeah, I did not notice those spikes until I was already there, and then I was like, wait a minute, what the? Because I didn't think that was an issue until I saw the spikes I was be propelled into. Is this Knuckle stage? Oh, it can't be Knuckle stage. Knuckle stage. Oh, actually, could it be Knuckle stage? Oh, by the 9. We are rolling in it. No, because I would have said something, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, this would, it would be Knuckle stage, because he would be 2, and then the regular one would be 3. Yeah. Alright, please. Thank you. I literally forgot that's how the system works here. No, let's not. I'm like, no. Oh, I got hit anyway. Good. Like, no, let's. I attempted to just because I have the freedom. I can fly, freedom of movement. But I'm like, yeah, but then that slows me down to like no end. Oh. So I love Trip's unique super form. I legitimately do. But could they have made it any slower? Oh, nothing's here. All right. Like I kind of want to see more sun gazers now. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the actual games, I want to see a modern version of Trip. I don't think she changed that much. Like at all. And I don't know if that is because traditionally speaking, like female Sonic characters have clothes on, while the male Sonic characters have gloves and shoes, and that's kind of it. And I'm not sure if this is like a dress armor or something like that, because I don't know if her actual armor is different. Huh? Oh, it's different. So now I'm just kind of sort of wondering, right? Like the first one that actually doesn't wear clothes, it doesn't wear clothes. It just looks like she is. He's slumming it with the boys. Was that was happening? All right, nice. Got it. Got the, oh frick! Oh frick! I thought Logan put me into a pit. I'm like, I'm gonna scream if that happens. I cannot afford to be taking too much time here. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I can't afford to be taking too much time. I have to stop Egg Robo from doing. What is Egg Robo even doing? What's Egg Robo's plan anyway? What even was that? Whatever. Oh my god. I will say this. I said people at my strip store, all they have is this dickish enemy placement galore. That's all it is. It's like how can we get away with putting enemies in a really in an awkward position for the player to deal with? How can we do that and get away with it? Well, newsflash is you couldn't. Because this game goes from some people's... It's either to why bother. So there. Played yourself. I personally think it's more of a... I think it's fine. Say for a few... Again, say for a few key instances, it's fine. Anyone says like the worst Sonic game ever is over-exaggerating. Hell, I'm also of a camp that... At the very, because I'm very lenient when it comes to games that I like. So I will put even 06 at a not terrible, but not great game. I.e., I call it the okayish category of, oh, my rings are gone. Oh, my rings are gone! Let me just take, all taste takes me here. Alright, that's fine. Oh, come on. Oh my god! Thank you. I guess for context, I have a scale that goes bad game, you know, trash, to okayish, to it's alright, I guess, kind of deal, like just above mid, you know, middle. Then, you know, we get to the good games, then we get to the great games, and the ever so elusive, amazing game. Because unlike the mighty number 9, I can actually get to the end of Sonic 06. Because if y'all remember, if you were, you know, around for that, mighty number 9 has a game-breaking glitch where you cannot actually beat it. There's a glitch where at the end there's these blocks, right, that disappear and reappear. When you break them, they regenerate within a set amount of time. But they will not give you the allotted time to do that. Like they will. You break them and then they'll just immediately reform, stopping you just before the end of the game. Beyond that, it wasn't the greatest game. It reminded me of more of a freaking the PSP era Mega Man game. Mega Man Avon Rex comes to mind. But beyond that, it was alright. No. So because I can. And I have done this at least 3 times. Get to the end of Sonic 06. It is better to me than Mighty Number 9, where I could not even get to the end of the game. On the sheer virtue that I can actually get to the end of that game. Even if that is the tiniest of virtues and the barest of minimums. And yes, that's all I can do. Oh god! By Solaris. So yeah, that's kind of my scale. Again, barest of minimums. Can I actually give that so that I could actually get to the end of the game? And of course, because I was in a ball form, and nothing I can really do about that in the air. I just have to take hits. They won't let me crouch down in midair. I get it, in real life you have a very limited movement in the air. There's no way to really direct your force because you're... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. Of course. I don't remember Knuckles have this much crushing involved in this stage. Or maybe because I was gliding everywhere, I never encountered it. But I retooled it for freaking Trip. Do they hate Trip? Is that what's happening? Do they hate Trip? I thought Trip was cool. And maybe this is my sin for saying that Sonic 06 is not the worst game in human history. Which, okay, in my defense, I never once said it was a good game. I'm just saying for yes. I did go super form just so I could do that. And of course it was right at the fucking end. The rest of the stage, not that bad. That part was almost as bad as freaking Press Factory. Like, I'm just like beating my head against the wall like, what the frell is happening here? Like, every time I go to do it, I think I have enough time to go in between the crushing segment thingy jiggies. The lip would just not be enough, and then I'd get crushed. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm assuming I have to get higher then? Which I had to get higher. But every time I had to get higher, I would get crushed too. So I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. I get like 50 ranks. If I'm careful, I can just fly above everything. And lo and behold, it's exactly what happened. Oh, I am. Of course, I'm not annoying. Alright, now here's some rings. No, there go my rings. Again, Trip's story to me is just full of... It's like they're almost trying to make it to, it's like, mitigate, right? How easy people would say that it is, or try to make it unique in its own way. But in doing so, in some instances, they just made it a little unfair. I'm not even talking about that section to begin with. To be fair, I'm not even including that one, all things considered, and I don't know why I'm not. Of course, now I can't get my rings. Thank you. Sometimes I really hate those special rings. I won't even hold you. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. It ultimately just depends on if they're getting in my way or not. And that time it kind of got me from getting back my rings. But you know, hey, shit just happens. All the bosses have been the same, so I have to assume that an egg robo and Fang's little contraption compartment thingy jiggy. I don't think I can get the rest of the stuff there. I think I need to have other people with me to go all the way down there. But since it's only a Trip this time, you know, by the gods. If they have it so that these guys are in the boss fight, I am legit gonna cheat. Because I might scream. These guys are just having a ranged attack on an auto-scoring level segment like that. That's just not fair. I'm sorry. Am I being kind of a coward? Yeah, I am, and I admit that. Like, it was already a pain the last time I did it with Knuckles. Knuckles. Yeah, that was Knuckles, right? Was it Knuckles? See, I don't remember any of this shit. It happened so long ago, I don't remember. I've tried to remember for the past 1,000 years, and memory eludes me. Come on, Trip, please, thank you, Trip. Trip, I thought you liked me. I want to see. I really do want to see how this works in the boss fight, the super form. I don't know if everyone else will work in the super in this, but hers specifically is unique. I desperately wish to see it. That sounds like it would be very, very fun. Or rather interesting. I can see it also being kind of a pain. In super form, I used to have like a stand here to kind of collect. Any rings I see it is mine. Just get this metal if I really want to. What, no rings? Fine, be that way. This is great. Are these molten rings? Is this what rings do when they're molten? That's what I have to assume. Right? Rings do this when they're molten? So it still is him. Okay. Can I do this in a minute? Let's find out. If not, well, you'll see if I can or can't do things when and if I do so. So come on. Bang, my boy. I'm invincible now. My power has exceeded yours 10 times over. Oh, no, it's Chaos Emeralds. So it's an unquantifiable amount over. Which this stage in and of itself does scare me for this. I won't even hold you 20 seconds. Yeah, no, I ain't doing this in that amount of time, but because I cannot. Again, as you know, I'm a very, very aggressive player. I like to aggress. I like to be. I had to get all up in the mix, and I want to be the one to be dealing the blows to the bosses. And that before I lose all my freaking rings. So, answer the short-term answer: no, I can't do that in that amount of time. You go, get these back. I seldom used these things. Well, that one didn't work. Maybe it would have worked here. Oh well. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Alright, we have the two rings. Do that. You could damage him there, but you know, I was in no position to do that, and I wasn't about to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Of course. Okay, no, I'm not dead. Not dead. Go. Oh, come on. I hate this. Ugh. What? Oh, come on. Go. No. Back up. Get at least one of them. Go. Like, seriously, this boss fight just kind of sort of sucks. I won't even hold you. This boss fight really does suck. Oh my god. This boss fight is literally one of the worst boss fights in the entirety of the freaking game. That is, like, unequivocally, bar none, the truth. It's not fun in any way. At least not to me. Oh. Did I do it, or is it the next section? No, I did it already? Huh. That was substantially quicker. That was like the next attempt. So did quite almost like, alright. Give it here. Then again, there was a disproportionate amount of attacks in the very first phase. Because it probably was like, this fight is kind of BS. So how about we just put all the extra hits in the beginning and then the rest of them is fine, whatever. So hey, it's fine. But with all that being said, that's all I have time for today. So thank any and all of you for watching, and I'll see you all next time on another episode of Sonic Superstars. Alright, peace.